What's up, guys? This is Geek Guy Gaming. Welcome back to another TNA or Impact Wrestling review. This week it's 1:30 of 15, and we're kicking off the show with Bobby Lashley, Bobby Roode, Bobby Lashley, and Austin Aries, and MVP. So Roode comes out with the world title belt, which he had at the end of the Street Fight main event last week. He complains about being screwed by Eric Young, or EY. Calls out Lashley, who gets the title back, and wants his rematch that night. And MVP says the title belongs to the BDC, which is the Beatdown Clan. Lashley says he would take them all on, which would result in the main event tonight being a fatal 4-way. Next is Tommy Dreamer, Eric Young, Bobby Roode in the segment. Dreamer comes out and calls out EY. Dreamer goes over with the terrible thing that EY did, screwing over Bobby Roode, all that, their history together, stuff like that. But I don't think Tommy Dreamer didn't work because he wasn't in anything with Bobby Roode or Eric Young. They should have brought out someone like Scott D'Amore or Petty Williams, someone who was part of Team Canada and of their history, This kind of was a bad segment. There's this next segment with Magnus and Bram was awesome, man. I really enjoyed that segment. I hope this microphone isn't too close. If it is, I'll adjust it next review. This is Magnus trying to make up with Bram. They talk about the past, show him his boy, all that, his young kid. He says he got a family to provide for now. Magnus says all that stuff. Even shows him, a picture of his young boy. Obviously this segment, it did run a bit long, but it was good. It did run a bit long, but it was good. I had a feeling we were going to see Bram hit him with the cue ball as soon as I saw it holding in a bar. But I did like the way that Magnus was going to a secluded place where Bram told him, I hope this leads to a match or matches with Bram and Magnus so they can settle the tag team championships. Next was Jeff Hardy defeats Abyss in a Monsters Ball match. This started backstage without explanation, but this lost points for me without it with it starting without explanation. But anyway, midway through, the Wolves and James Storm. Oh, first of all, James Storm comes out there to attack Jeff, and here comes Matt Hardy, his brother, as you should know, and the Wolves, even at the odds. In the end, Jeff hits a power bomb and a swanton bomb for the win. I wasn't surprised how Abyss lost, because, he always loses match stuff like these. But I searched up Wikipedia just so I can see how many Monster Ball matches he won, how many Monster Ball matches he lost. Abyss has been in 39 of these Monster Ball matches, which is a lot. Trust me, it's a lot. But he's only won 14 of them, which is a pretty big ratio. It's pretty big win-loss ratio. That is only a 36% of win rate. Abyss, he needs to win more of these matches. It's his match after all. So, I think he needs to start winning more matches like these. So, actually, it's his match to begin with. But the Janice stuck in a turnbuckle. I don't like that spot no more. I'm sick and tired of it. The next match was Spud and EC3 defeat the Bromans. This is a good match to begin with. So it was supposed to be Rockstar Spud and Mandrews going against EC3, Ethan Carter III, and Tyrus. But then EC3 pulls a last minute stop to the match, or switch to match, sorry about that, and he declines the negotiation with Rockstar Spud and Andrews for the match tonight, but instead he says he will face off with Robbie E and Jesse the Bromans. Spud and Andrews get the win. If you don't know who Mandrews is the Season 2 British Boot Camp winner. And Rockstar Spud, was the first season winner. Now, Spud and Andrews get the win against the Birmingham. Then EC3 says they will face Tyrus a handicap match next week in a steel cage, which, I don't know, I mean, steel cage is a pretty good match. I mean, I don't know if they should be having tires in a steel cage. I mean, I don't know how that will work. But Rockstar Sweat and Andrews, I think they're going to lose in that match again in a steel cage. So I don't think they're the type of superstars that would fight in a steel cage, you know what I mean? But, I don't know how that will go. But why is EC3 booking matches? I mean, I don't think he has the power to do that. I mean, in my opinion, he doesn't have the power to do that. Because I don't really have an authority figure right now. Kurt Angle was their authority figure, but I think he resigned authority figure, and now he's back to wrestling. But I don't know. But Bobby, this was my match of the night. Bobby Lashley, Bobby Roode, Austin Aries, and MVP in a Fatal 4-Way for the belt for TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Midway through this match, we got EY, Eric Young, pulling Roode out of the ring and laying him out at the chair. Lashley wins with a spear on Aries, which was, I enjoyed it. I'm happy with that victory. But note that Austin Aries, still has that thing, or briefcase, for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship match against whoever is champion in the future. Could be still Bobby Roode, could be still Bobby Lashley. You know, who knows who will be the champion in the future. Now, my final thoughts of this event are that there weren't a lot of matches, which I'm okay about, because the Magnus and Bram segment, I really enjoyed that, to be honest with you. I think 2 out of the 3 non-wrestling segment worked well. Besides Tommy Dreamer, I mean, it was edgy. I don't think they should have used Tommy Dreamer just because they were in New York. I think it was a kind of a poor choice. Matches this week were very good. I enjoyed these matches. One thing that got me scared was Josh Matthews talking about Lockdown pay-per-view being next week. But I didn't realize this was a leading-in match for the pay-per-view style show. This is kind of scared me. But people have seemed to be lambasting Josh Matthews on not knowing the product. I think they're all wrong. You know, I think Josh is asking the questions that a new viewer would have watching the program, so Taz can educate him in the audience. I really like that, you know. Josh Matthews being a newcomer to TNA, coming from going to switch over from WWE to TNA. Now, I think Josh Matthews fits better in TNA. You know, they're really giving him a chance to show off his talent. As I said in the last review video, I don't think WWE allowed him, giving his full potential. But I think TNA allows him to give his full potential. But this show wasn't overwhelmed with the BDC, Magnus, Bram. It was a nice change of pace. But to me, the highlight of the night goes to the Fatal 4-Way main event between Bobby Lashley, Bobby Roode, Austin Aries, and MVP. Now, my opinion of the show was pretty good. I mean, I really enjoyed the show. If I had to go down, my first favorite match or segment would be Bobby Lashley, Bobby Roode, Austin Aries, and MVP. My second favorite segment or match would have been Magnus and Bram, because I like the way that segment carried out, I like the way how it carried on, fast paced, kind of segment, probably the best TNA segment, backstage or off-site segment in a while, And my third favorite match had to be Jeff Hardy defeats Abyss in a Monster Draw match. Like I said, it's only a 36% win rate for Abyss, but I think he needs a new favorite match. Anyways, this would be my top 3 favorite matches of the night. So, this review will go up shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, or do whatever you want. It's your choice. Do whatever you want. You can like the video, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video, or next review, which probably I'll be doing next review. Anyways, guys, I really enjoyed my final review would be probably 7, 8 out of 10 for this show. Really enjoyed it. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hope you stay for a longer video. Alright, guys. So, peace.